The Finance Minister, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, has listed measures by government to put the economy back on track. One of such is to reduce margins in the petroleum price build-up by 15 pesos from the 1st of April this year. This is expected to cost the government in terms of revenue. We have on the line a research analyst at the Institute of Energy Security, Mr. Fritz Moses, to tell us more. Good afternoon, Fritz.
Good afternoon, and thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Were you expecting the reduction to be by a higher margin, or the 15 pesos per litre is satisfactory?
All right, thank you. So we were first expecting a reduction on the government policies on the price one, and then we believe that the 15 pesos reduction is woefully inadequate in the sense that you look at the price order and the government taxes on it about 2 cities, 40 pesos. And so if in just this case, prices have risen by 59%, adding about 4 cities to the price of diesel and 2 cities 50 pesos to the price of petrol, you would expect the government would actually do more than 15 pesos. We're even looking at the government doing about 1 city reduction on these taxes in order to bring down prices significantly for Ghanaians and consumers to actually show the impact. But the 15 pesos reduction, we believe, will not go very long.
So, in other words, how do you think the 15 pesos will affect the pockets of consumers?
Well, I think in that sense, the reason behind it was to pushing consumers, but 15 pesos reduction would do very little. I mean, we saw how when government in November 2021 removed or suspended the price of electricity levy of 16 pesos. In the same window, we saw prices rise up, adding about 10 pesos per litre on petrol and diesel. And so, in essence, we don't see any. I mean, we hear in just the last 5 years, the prices rose by 20% more, where we saw prices jump to around 11 cities per litre for diesel. At that point in time, we didn't see transport union operators to increase their fines. I don't know what. The fact is, the government hasn't done enough to reduce that increment that came. And so, we may certainly see a negotiation on the part of transport union operators to also increase their transportation price again.
Well, that will be all for now, Fritz. Thank you so much.